the galactic headquarters that will be the Earth. July 19, 2013. With warm and loving greetings from every facet of we souls speaking with you, I am Saan of the Arcturian Councils of the Galactic Federation. The Galactic Federation, as you've perceived of it, is an organization of myriad ascended races and societies, who've evolved from our respective planets and seek to help as many lower dimensional civilizations to evolve as possible. We hold routine meetings amongst the entirety of our federation, and our councils operate in united factions as each race and each council works together on the ascension of various planets and civilizations. We work in service to Source, to the Creator, who's funneled him/herself down from the pure realms of Source to experience a different facet of his/her ultimate omnipotence. Everything is Source, is God, is love. We are all comprised of the same energy of love, which has taken various different and unique forms. You are an extension of your ultimate oversoul consciousness, who's been funneled down to assist the Earth in her ordained evolution, and we work to help you grow back into the realms of consciousness we found upon evolving from our various planets and civilizations. The ascension process for an unawakened soul. We uplifted our planets as well, as we cultivated individual awakenings and worked to awaken those around us. While collective ascensions don't happen very often, they can be initiated by just one soul awakening and working to awaken those around them. This is so because the extent to which disbelief and hate have ruled on your Earth has not been experienced on most other lower dimensional worlds, and rather, third dimensional awareness can give way to pure awareness and understanding quite easily depending on one's life path. Those around you who you perceive to be unawakened but who operate on their own level of consciousness on which they're comfortable in this moment, are going through their personal ascension processes and responding to the increasingly pure energies you're being given, which are being delivered en masse, in their own ways. For some who haven't yet understood the realms of full consciousness you're growing toward, this process of absorbing and assimilating energies from realms they don't yet understand, is very difficult. At their surface they know or believe nothing of the realms of full consciousness they're growing back into, but underneath their surface, they're more than knowledgeable of such realms. This is because every soul has come from these realms, and while you experience the Earth as extended facets of your higher selves, you've never really left the higher dimensions. What we mean is that you sustain active roots in the higher dimensions as your higher selves, and your lower dimensional selves existing on the Earth are facets of the oversoul that is your higher self. This is why every earthly soul knows completely of the higher dimensions underneath their surface. The further one goes underneath one's surface, the closer one gets to a connection with Source and with oneself. Planning life lessons. Connecting with your higher self is very important to your personal evolution, as your higher self has so very much to teach you and orchestrates lessons in your personal lives for you to learn from. Your guides work with your higher self, and you work as well in your sleep realms to plan events that play out in your lives in the specific ways needed for your ultimate growth as a soul. You're growing back into the higher dimensions of consciousness, and your process has included meetings facets of yourselves that could easily be judged as dark or in need of hiding from. We ask you to realize your completeness as a spiritual being in every facet you exist on the Earth, including the parts of yourselves you'd otherwise hide from or feel ashamed of. Every facet of you is divine, and we've asked our scribe to capitalize the Y in the word you, to display its importance. Your power as a divine being is unparalleled, and those facets of yourselves you perceive to be bad are simply in need of understanding. As you properly understand yourselves as spiritual beings, so does your level of security with yourselves begin to grow. We wish for each of you to be completely secure with yourselves as God sparks of the infinite Creator, as this is what you truly are, and you've never been meant to struggle too much in self-orchestrated guilt or insecurity regarding oneself. You're meant to love and understand yourselves as facets of Source, and this is why we say that in the eyes of Source, you can never err. You're on the lower dimensional Earth to experience it, and experience it you certainly have. Enjoy the Earth experience. aspects of your human existence that don't directly impede your growth or infringe upon others' growth or free will should certainly be sought out and enjoyed, as even aspects of the lower dimensional experience that aren't prevalent in the higher dimensions are still worth experiencing whilst you find yourselves on the earth. You're on the earth to help awaken and uplift the collective, but why not enjoy your experience as you do this, dear souls? Why hide yourselves away from the earth experience or seek only to work away, even if that work benefits your collective, rather than recognizing that you exist in a very unique situation and treating it as such? In short, we ask for you to enjoy your earth experience, rather than see it as less than or in need of upgrading to the higher dimensions you're growing toward. You're indeed growing toward the higher dimensions, but your earth existence is and has always been divine, unique and worth exploring in every facet. You can enjoy your earth experience and even feel at home on your dearest earth, and we can feel already that many of you who've incarnated on the earth and expected yourselves to venture away from it after Gaia's ascension has taken place, will choose instead to stay for quite a while and seek to uplift the rest of creation from the galactic headquarters that will be the earth. Earth will indeed be a galactic headquarters of sorts, as the pure and powerful energy that will emanate from the earth, which will result from your powerful collective ascension, will reverberate out to so many other planets, and indeed, even galaxies. The typical planetary ascension procedure. The light of your earthly ascension will spread out to every facet of creation in need of uplifting and evolution. The Earth is responding to the energies emitted from other planets whose populations have ascended individually in great numbers, causing the light quotient on such planets to tip enough in favor of the light for planetary ascension to occur. This is the typical manner in which planetary ascension comes about. As a result of individual souls who live on such planets awakening and shifting the collective energies into the light. Of course, every evolution, be it individual or collective, is monitored and guided divinely, and you've previously sought to help various worlds and civilizations to see the light by working from the realms of their unseen to help awaken their individuals who, in turn, awaken the collective and caused planetary ascension to occur. The unique thing about your earthly ascension is that it's to come about by your collective awakening and ascending, after the Earth has already reached the pure states of the fifth dimension, which she indeed already has. The Earth spirit exists in the fifth dimension for the most part, and she's waiting for her dear collective to catch up. This is quite uncommon for a planetary ascension, but we've long recognized that the Earth's evolution is nothing if not unique. The individual evolution of each of you is certainly unique, and this is one of many reasons we ask you to embrace your earthly experience, rather than hide yourselves from it or brand it unworthy of experiencing, simply because it doesn't exist in the purer realms of consciousness. Joy and love are just as prevalent. Trust, dear souls, you're going to learn and discover so very much in the higher dimensions, but for now, we ask you to enjoy the growing higher dimensional perspective you find descending onto you, as you enjoy the fact that you're on a very unique planet. We do indeed note the struggle experienced on your Earth, which makes it quite difficult for a plethora of higher dimensional souls to incarnate and enjoy their experiences, but we ask you to see that joy and love are just as prevalent on your Earth, and indeed more so, than any of the lower dimensional emotions that have been fed for so very long. Before making our final impressions for this communication, we wish to make one last note about humanity's concept of time. You exist in a constant energy. As our scribe has learned by seeking information through books that accurately display the merging of science and spirit, the same energy that creates and sustains your realities is responsible for the flow of time and the force of gravity humanity experiences. The force of this flowing energy helps you to stay within your dimensional domain, and what you experience as the flow of time is a movement of energy on your part. Energy you create when moving around or simply existing on your Earth. In this very moment, you exist in a constant energy. A force that you create and travel through as it holds you in place and sees you experience a seemingly linear movement through it. We seek to offer more information regarding this concept, but find ourselves limited in the terminology and understanding we can express through this scribe. For now, we'll make our final impressions for this communication by reminding you that you're working toward a brimming galactic future. A future that'll validate your beliefs concerning the higher dimensions. Indeed, some of what you believe currently may become outdated in a factual sense, but what so many of you can feel regarding the higher realms and your own lineage is indeed real. What you can feel deep within is realer than could possibly be expressed, and it's for this and many other reasons that we ask you to nurture it and to nurture yourselves. Thank you to Saan and the Arcturian councils. Channeled through Wesanak. Wesanak.com. AquariusParadigm.com